there is the login page where we logged in ourselves, like name, mail, as well as with password. After that, there is a dummy data we have add on dashboard. So like blank dashboard wouldn't seems good. So we had some little bit dummy data. So there is my profile, my ID password. I able to sign out. So this is the dashboard where we show the total assets, active allocations in maintenance and utilizations. Here's a full chart of the things. The main thing is assets which we have, the status, the value, and the department as well as. So we can add assets by that form. We can add assets by the name, category, department, value, status available, maintenance, and inactive, whatever it is. After that, the departments, we have added the dummy departments. There are the new departments which we can add, IT with the budget department, the IT department we created with the budget, the employees. We have assigned and we have created the employees which is work under us. So with the employee name, the last name, all the details of employee, the department. Yeah, there is it. The employee we can also edit and view the details. Okay, and allocation. We can allocate the department to the employee, like which department belongs to which employee, the start date, the end date, the status, active, expired, or whatever it is. We can new allocate asset, the employee, the department, and the return date. Okay, and the transfer, the bookings. We can add the bookings here, new by the new bookings, maintenance, the audits, the reports. The reports according to the dummy data, the dummy assets we add. So according to that, the reports created. If we add the real data, the report would be changed according that notifications like maintenance due, allocation approved, audit schedule, assets overdue, the employee in the transfer completes, the active logs, that's the thing, as well as.
Project for hackathon project, we have created the application for access management. Basically, we have here is the database for a particular application. We have created multiple tables to organize and make relationship between for them, so the basically database contain uh, consistency and data integrity. We have multiple tables like users, transfer requests, categories, departments, etc. And we have gone with the basic structure for storing of data. As for we are using MongoDB for due to time limitations, we are using the basic approach where we create schemas in the backend so that we can operate no SQL format with a SQL format so that we can make clusters with defined structure so that so that NoSQL can be performed as a SQL format. And there are some of the tables which contains the basic data and data structure. Basically, we have users with the permissions of roles and that contain the basic information of the user with the encrypted password for the data security. And we have added some of the fields so that we can track the creation of record and their deletion or updation. There are four records here as for the Vasudev, Lakshit, Parthvi, and Sanjay. And there is transfer request. Basically, we have to transfer some asset to other person. It is store the basic object IDs or IDs of the users from which the transaction is happening. Notification consists the basic notification of any transition of assets or any other particular uh, work. Maintenance request, there is a provision for maintenance request. Basically, if any assets is damaged or faulty, we have created the basic information for uh, 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 basic information for assets so that we can reach out for the maintenance of the assets. There are various department for the organization. They can access the resource and optimize their working. There is categories. There will be different types of categories. No, for the assets, some of them will be physical, and some may contain uh, equipments and other things. There is booking for the this asset so that anyone with shared resource can acquire that asset for a limited time. And there are audit items and audit cycles. There are lists of the assets which are currently held by the organization and which are being booked or which are being accessed by the users currently. And there is a list for allocations, which asset is allocated to which user, or basically which user is currently holding on the resource. And their activity logs basically contains if any asset is created or any allocation is done, basically log that every transfer, creation, updation, or maintenance request for any assets is stored here. This is the basic structure we have gone for our application. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, there is a code we have written by the team, the audit services, the wide, the category routes, category controller, the employer routes, employer controller, the department controller, assets, routes, controllers, all all the codes are there, the built by the team and the commits by the team.